Now, Ghana is anticipating more cases of COVID-19 in the coming days. That's the warning coming from the Health Minister, Kweku Agyeman-Manu, as investigations reveal about 600 people came into contact with all the positive cases recorded in the country. The minister, who expressed fears in search of the cases in the coming days, wants Ghanaians to take precautionary measures to protect themselves as the country's health system is still fragile.
Unfortunately, we got to test them positive after they have actually integrated with us, so moved into our communities. Some of them might have interacted with family members, friends, co-workers, and all that. We have a number of over 600 people from interviews with them, those who have been tested positive. We keep on asking them who they had contacted, and I believe they might not even be able to give us the entire spectrum of people they might have met before we detected them to be positive. But for now, we seem to have got close to about 600 people that we are trying to trace, to check on them whether they have already contracted the disease. And I know the number will be more. So over the next few days and weeks, we are anticipating that we're going to have larger numbers of people who are already having the disease. The only thing that I can say now is the fact that we should all be listening to the guidelines and advice that is coming from our professionals and those who are flying our materials and all the radio stations and television stations and people who are discussing COVID-19. Over the last 3 days, almost every day, we get a case. So going forward, we may begin to grow positives exponentially. And that is becoming a very dangerous situation for all of us. Our health system is still very fragile. Even those that have better systems, like China and the US, it's a calamity now. So we may not have a very large number of places that we should treat people. So that is not the area we should misbehave and get into, because it will be disastrous for us. Please, this is not the time when you are passing in front of somebody's door, you say, oh, Mihun, actually, let me go and say hello to you. Please, no. Those of us in offices, tell those who come to visit us that they should not come again. Because we wouldn't know who you had contacted over the last few days, so don't get closer to anybody. So what you're going to do, if it is not very, very, very critical, please suspend it for some time. A number of airlines have suspended their flights. Some from yesterday, they won't come back. Some from tomorrow, they won't come back. We are still discussing as to what we should do. And I believe when the law is passed, the president will get the necessary power to be able to actually exercise that legal right to stop certain things that we are doing in the country. But some of us are still not listening, and it looks like we are joking with it. Now that we have 11